And there's an example, and in this example I've used a document class called article.cls, and this has no prerequisite, I mean the preamble, and which means that it doesn't have any packages required. And the body of the content, I mean the body of the LaTeX is the begin document and end document, and whatever we type in between that, it gets updated or that gets printed. So in fact, hello world is a more common terminology among the programmers or typesetters. They'll be first using that to print and see like whether the software works or the programming functions efficiently. And this is the case, like we have taken the same very popular words called hello world, and we'll see how it gets printed, and this will be the intended output. So let's do it in a TexMaker. So I'm going to minimize this for a moment, and I'm going to open the TexMaker. I'm going to create a new document. So slash it's document class. So I don't have any options for this example, so I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna take the class type to be article, and I'm gonna give begin document. I can even give a space to understand the syntax. And the first thing is the hello world. Okay, so I'm gonna press Ctrl S to save the document. So I'm gonna do it in the desktop. As I told you, we will be saving it in a folder, so we'll create a folder called LaTeX output. Okay, and then I'm gonna open this, and I'm gonna save it as the first document. Okay, so I'm gonna save it as a first document tech, and I'll compile this document. Let's see. Yes, here it is. It is our first document called hello world, and very fantastic. So it has no problems, no errors, or no warnings whatsoever. It has printed perfectly the intended words called hello world. And I'm going to close this for a moment, and I'm going to minimize the TexMaker. I'm going to go to the presentation. Yes, so this is the example one. Let's take one challenge. So exercise one, I request you to print this text like hello world with the H being capital and a space and W being capital and an exclamatory mark. So pause the video, kindly do it in a TexMaker, and let's see what happens. Hello and welcome, and hopefully you have done this in your TexMaker without any errors. And this is very similar to the example one, but then like we only change in terms of the capital letters, like H being capital and W being capital, and we have got an additional exclamatory mark. So let's see that solution. And if you have typed in document class article, then that's correct. Then begin document, end document if you have put, and this is 90% of the whole content, and the intended word called hello world, H being capital, space, and W being capital, and exclamatory mark, and your output will probably like this. If you got this, and congratulations, you have successfully learned the first documentation. Like, I mean, successfully learned the basic documentation of creating a text or a passage or something like that. And that's wonderful. But if you have an error, just kindly write to me, so I'll just I'll just look into it and provide a possible solution. And if I think most of the people who follow through the lectures will not have any problem, but as of now, this is the intended word. So we'll try this in TexMaker as well. I'm going to minimize this presentation. I'm going to open the TexMaker. I'm not going to do any alteration. I'm going to only do the modification in the content rather than the command. So H being capital and W being capital and an exclamatory mark, and you can press Ctrl S to save this document, and you can compile this, and here it is. The hello world has come, and our intended result has come, and this is the end of this lecture. And I hope you enjoyed this lecture. A quick note, like this is the first document that even I have done 8 years before while I learned LaTeX. And Hello World, when I printed, and the first thing that I compile and it gets updated, it was magical. So Hello World was the most fascinating thing that I've done LaTeX, and the first time in LaTeX. So I really happy when I see the output. I hope you also have got the same feeling of the compiled document. So that's it. So have a great day, and we'll see you next lecture.